so it doesn't matter. Let me tell you how we built this.
Yo, started with a camera and a Facebook page. No budget, no stage, just a voice with something to say. This is real cannabis culture, how it actually feels. Not the stereotype, not the joke, this is how we build. Late night, Greenwood live at 2 a.m. Harlem, a porter hit the street again. No scripts, no polish, just the truth we found. Built a network from the underground. This is all country. No sticks, no seeds, just news. This is called country. This is called country. Everyday people breaking through. Not the stereotype they sold you. Not the joke they made it out to be. This is called country. And we built it for free. Thousands of subscribers now. Hundreds of videos and counting, we figured it out. The Canologist, the news is 6. 420 specials, 10-hour fix. Alfonso on the corner with the mic held high. Legalization fights, we amplify. Pennsylvania's listening, the tide is turning. Every upload, another bridge, we're burning. This is called country. No sticks, no seeds, just news. This is called country. This is called country. Everyday people breaking through. Not the stereotype they sold you. Not the joke they made it out to be. This is called country. And we built it for free. They said it couldn't happen. Said the space was too small. But Phil kept building. Through it all. Show by show. Voice by voice. Yeah. This is how you make some noise. This is called country. No sticks, no seeds, just news. This is called country. This is called country. Everyday people breaking through. Not the stereotype they sold you. Not the joke they made it out to be. This is called country. And we built it for free. We built it for free.
Hey now.
This is called country. We built it for free. And it's only getting started.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back, Cough Country TV. We are Late Night Green, and this is the late night edition.
It sure is.
It has been a minute. We had a little break last week because we banged out 3 shows with the special.
It was
and
a
all
hell
that.
of a special.
And we were going to be off on Tuesday. We knew we were going to be off on Tuesday.
Right.
We thought we were going to be off on Thursday. We thought we were going to do a show on Thursday. Ended up being off because we went up to New York to check out an event up there and support our fellow cannabis brethren.
And had an outstanding burger.
Well, we can talk about the burger. We also had some problems along the way. We'll talk about those,
I want to
too.
talk about those, too.
I know you do, because they involve me. And anytime it involves me, there's fucking
high comedy.
There's shit going down. Well, guys, as you can see, Bill is not my co-host tonight. The seat is empty, but it's not really empty. It's only empty because there's nobody physically in the studio. I have some great...
That's good. That's science right there.
It is science.
It's only empty because nobody's there.
Oh, Bill, you get this one.
Dumb bitch.
All right, so let me welcome my co-host for this evening. These are my friends from out in Arizona. This is the VVH podcast. Welcome to the show, guys. Bang. Where are they?
Oh, no.
Ruh-roh. All right. Well, guys, this is live television. And live television, you have sometimes you
This
have
is how
issues.
it works, yeah.
We had them a minute ago. You think our satellite broke, Bill?
It might be the satellite. Satellite could be down. There's
could
been
have
a lot
lost
of
it.
weather lately.
Yeah, we could have lost the satellite connection.
If the ionosphere isn't at the right height, it just bounces.
Well, let's talk about this real quick. How you like my shirt?
I was admiring that earlier. I was going to say something, but
It's
I thought
pretty cool,
save
huh?
it for the show. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, guys, this shirt is dope, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So, this shirt was gifted to me during our special by Dave Christian, Shorehouse Canna, who's doing the production.
Right.
Oh, I hear something. I think I hear something.
Sounds post-burn.
Yeah, it sounds like people who got out of a lanai and then went right to the microphone. Are they there? Are you guys there? All right, well, they're almost here.
They're almost here.
I think they're almost here. So anyway, Dave was kind enough, and hey guys, shout out to Dave Christian from Shore House, Canada. Great guy. I've had an opportunity to get to know him a little better.
Yeah.
He gifted me this shirt.
It's such a cool shirt.
It really is, and it's comfortable.
Is it like a one-off, or
no?
Does he have one for me?
I don't know, but you can buy these at High Times.
Okay.
These are for sale, guys, over at High Times, so go check it out. I'm not sure if I don't know. Just go to High Times and go to their store. I don't know where it is, but it's comfy. I like it. It looks good. So I decided to wear it tonight. Usually I'm wearing Cough Country gear.
Sure.
But tonight I decided to wear this comfy
High Times gear.
Beautiful High Times gear. So
Very
shout
nice.
out. Hey, Dave, shout out to you, man. We look forward to working with you. We had a great conversation today, and there's a whole bunch of stuff to come.
That's great.
It is.
I'm excited, actually.
Me too. Me too. So shout out to you, Dave. Thank you for the shirt. Control room, how are we making out with our co-host? We got him on the line?
Are they on the horn? On the blower?
Okay. So, guys, we will... Man, I really wanted them to be here to share with my misfortune. Let me take a look and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Are they having technical difficulties, or are we having?
I think they were having some technical difficulties because they were having a hard time hearing the countdown.
I wonder what satellite they're using.
Yeah, guys, we'll fix this, man. This is the shit that happens. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah, so let's do this. This kind of changes the order in which I want to do the show, but that's
It's
okay.
okay. We're
We're gonna change it. Give me a second, and we'll just make a couple of
do
adjustments.
things off the cuff.
We'll
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
That's right, Bill. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
I got to memorize those lines exactly so I could just like lip them out.
All right, so this is what we're going to talk about. As soon as I can find.
Scintillating video here.
All right, so let's talk about. Oh, you can see and hear us. Can we hear them, Jeff? They can hear us and they can see us. Do you have audio coming from them? Guys, VVH, I'm going to ask on your end. There was a brief moment in time where we heard you guys talking, and then it went away again. So is something on your end that's got you guys muted? We've got you piped open on our end. So as soon as you unlock on your end, you're going to be live on the show that we're fucking up right now because we're not prepared for this kind of thing. All right, let's bring up the 17-year-old. With the weed.
What are we doing here?
Guys, what we're doing tonight is we have a whole bunch of things to cover that have built up over the last 2 weeks. So the whole premise for today is to cover some stuff that we have sitting and waiting.
Cover some ground.
So while we're waiting for these guys, we might as well cover some ground.
There it is.
So let's go full screen on this one. And so what we got here is this came across our wire. A 17-year-old kid caught with 190 pounds of weed during a traffic stop. So this 17-year-old kid from Oklahoma City got busted with 190 pounds of weed in the back, and you want to put us on overlay, you can, in the back of his truck on I-40 in Arkansas. So Arkansas State Police pulled the black Chevy Silverado over for a traffic violation around 6 in the morning. That's a good time to move stuff. You'd figure these guys are leaving their shift at that point. And they were...
Keep it under the speed limit.
Yeah, around 6 in the morning, Monroe County near Brinkley. Troopers, what's that say? Troopers searched it and found 191-pound bags of marijuana in the truck bed. They still haven't said what the actual traffic violation was. Let me tell you something. There was no traffic violation. Somebody tipped these guys off.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, look, tell me what the traffic violation.
A Silverado is like an open-backed pickup truck, isn't
Says,
it?
do you think that was really a traffic stop or somebody tipped them off? I want to believe it's 6 a.m. Mm-hmm. I mean, unless he's doing something outrageous.
Well, he could be speeding.
It could be. Mm-hmm. I just think,
But I want to picture a Silverado. That's an open-back pickup truck, right? Like, did he just have 190 bags of weed sitting in the back of his pickup truck?
Yes, I think so.
I hope he at least had a tarp over it.
I mean,
Stupid.
well, when you're 17, Bill, you don't know the lay of the land
I guess so.
sometimes.
But do you think at 17 he grew and processed that 190 pounds? Is that what it was? 191 pound bags?
Oh, you think he was a cultivator for this?
No, I think he was just the mule.
Yeah. Well, if any of you guys know anything about this story, we'd like to know more about it. I'm assuming that picture is the 190?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would fill the back
whole
of your
back of the
pickup
fucking
truck,
truck?
right?
Well, you're wrapping them individually in 1 pound packages,
Right.
so
Jeff, does that look about right? Is this some sort of stock photo, or is it?
no, I mean, who knows? Who the fuck knows? They all start looking the same to
No, that
me.
looks about right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks about
So that's
right.
gonna
Those
fill-
are all individual pounds, probably.
yeah,
Well,
and that's going to fill the back of your pickup truck.
Yeah, I did a quick search and I couldn't find any more information on what the traffic violation was.
interesting. Now, I'm assuming this is probably going to go on his permanent record.
Well, he's only 17,
He's
so it
17.
might not. That's his juvie record.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
I feel like he's going to get tried as an adult with that much weed.
Yeah, that's a lot of weed.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's packaged individually, so you can't even say you were stocking up for the winter.
And Arkansas,
They don't fuck around.
is anything legal there? Medical?
I don't know. We do enough stories on this. I think they're just
I
started.
think it really doesn't matter. Just like in PA.
Yeah, it
Medical's
doesn't.
legal here. You get called with 190 pounds. You're still fucked.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if there'd be a little bit of leniency. You know, the last person to get arrested for weed.
Probably not. Not with the cops in this state.
Right, but somebody's got to be the last person arrested,
That would be the worst.
wouldn't it?
That would just be the worst.
That's your claim to fame.
Claim to fame, yeah.
I was the last person ever arrested for weed.
Yeah, the law went into effect at 12:01 a.m. and I got busted 11:59.
That's not right. That's not right.
You
But
know
it's
it's gonna
happen. It's going to happen to
Absolutely
someone.
gonna
Yeah.
happen. There's some poor fucking sap, and we'll cover it. We'll cover it in the news.
It's like, dude, you couldn't wait one day to drive your 190 pounds of weed across the state.
So I'm assuming we don't have these guys connected. I'm sending them messages. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do on my end. I have their audio open. I have the A channel open, so you.
Jeff,
as soon
I'm going to
as
send
hear
you.
'em, hear 'em.
Jeff, I'm gonna send you their number. Maybe you can give these guys a call.
Maybe I'll try another. I'll send them another link.
There's the phone number, Jeff, in your text. All right.
Slow start, man.
I mean, listen, I had a hot start plan, and so. Wait a second, I hear him.
Can you guys hear us now?
Yeah, there you are.
Yes. VBH in the house. What's going on, guys?
They finally
What's
figured
going
out
on?
that they had to turn it off and turn it back on.
They're here now. So
Yeah, no
Plug
one
it-
ever
plug it back
suggested
in.
a restart.
Jeff, don't ever make fun of our friends again, man.
Shut up, Jeff. You guys, I'm all stressed out now. I need some more weed.
Yeah, so like you guys need another trip to the Lanai. Thank goodness I saved. Thank goodness I saved some of these stories for you guys to be here because this is.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
We've been listening. Lay it on us.
For sure. We've heard you the whole time.
All right, good. Well, I'm glad you guys are here, guys. These are my friends from VVH Podcast. If you guys have not heard of them before, this is the Very, Very High Podcast. It is an audio podcast, and you're probably not going to have any more fun listening to a podcast than listening to this one. So, guys, make sure you go check these guys out, and we'll remind you throughout the show because it's worth listening to.
Absolutely.
Oh,
thanks, guys.
It's a fun
Second to yours.
We love you guys. We love you
We're
guys.
doing our best.
Yes.
We love you back. What you
And-
guys got going on?
Well, what we got going on is there's some stuff. Well, let's go back. We'll go back to where we were going to start, which is last weekend. I was kind of last week we did the show. We did the special on Sunday.
Right.
We knew we were going to be off on Tuesday, and then we decided to take off on Thursday because there was a networking event and a mixer up in New York. So
Hell yeah. You need
very
some
cool
time
event.
off.
me and Bill O from the news decided that let's head up to New York. We hooked up with the Harlem Reporter.
Harlem took care of us.
Harlem,
We wouldn't have made it through those
Nice.
subways.
Harlem guided us through the path. I can hear myself a little bit on your end, guys. I'm not sure if it's on me. It might be on a little loop on your end. But what happened at the subway was kind of pretty interesting. Now, I always look at New York as pretty much of a free for all.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on one second. Is there any way you guys can? Is there something that you can do to close the sound off on the mics on your end? I can hear myself talking. It's killing me.
Oh, that sounds better.
Oh,
No,
that
it
sounds better.
sounds better. Well, sounds
That
better, but the
mutes
uh,
echo is still there.
Oh, there's an echo.
They
Check 1,
are
2.
getting
Check 1,
echo.
2. Well, why don't you guys do this? Why don't you? Is there any way? I'm going to try to work
How's
through
that,
it.
guys?
I'm going to try
Is
to
that
work
better?
through it. We can hear
I'm
ourselves
so
a little bit.
sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. So anyway,
That's better.
yeah. So anyway, what happened is that I thought New York was pretty much a free for all, and you can kind of do what you want there.
Right.
So we're sitting there in the subway, and we're waiting and so I must have just by habit pulled my pen out of my pocket and took a hit. And
I think you did it more than once.
Okay, Bill. I wasn't counting, but Bill was counting how many.
I wasn't counting. I
How
don't
many-
give a shit. I'm just saying.
How many
This
did-
wasn't like a one-off.
How many did I do?
I have no idea.
Okay, so basically I did more than one. I hit my pen, and then the next thing I know, I've got the police knocking on my shoulder, and these guys, and neither one of them had my back, telling me that the cops were on their way to me. Like they snuck right up on me. I didn't see them coming.
Harlem and I were taking great care to keep our backs to the
So
track.
Jeff, let's work with some pictures first. Let's not show the video first. Let's show some pictures here, and
Where was the cop from? Do you remember?
where he was New York.
No. He had an
His
accent.
ethnicity, I don't know. To me,
Country of origin.
I don't know, maybe Ukraine or something like that.
think?
I don't know. But anyway, he was very cool. He was a very nice police officer.
He was. He had a good sense
But
of humor
like,
about it.
Yeah, and he wanted to pose with me at the end, and I've got a video where I'm explaining to him that, bro, you're gonna, hold on a second. That's Harlem, not that one. Let's go with the other one first. Show me in preview.
Hang on a second.
It's a video. This is me explaining to the cop right here. Reset that video and let's play this one.
Bill, how was your trip to New York? One thing at a time. You're going to be on air. $50 photo. Hold on. $50 ticket. $50 ticket.
That's hilarious.
Fuck. At least my teeth were looking good. And then let me also say this. Harlem was there, and then Harlem's always fucking up the videos, and he made one.
So that video is the video I shot.
Yeah, it
three
had to be.
clips,
It's
yeah.
not fucked up. So let's play the Harlem video.
Oh, listen, my boy Phil's first day in New York City. They already gave him a summons. Real crime. Real crime. Yeah, and we missing the train right now.
Look, he took it, and I must have been too close to him. He fucking took a step back at the end. Did you notice that? Put it. Go right back to the end for a second.
Yeah, and we missing the train right now.
Look, he's uncomfortable. I'm too close. Watch. So I guess I have to. I got to pay for that damn ticket, guys, and I don't think it's right. But Bill, why don't you tell everybody what was going on at the exact same time while I'm getting summons for vape?
Apparently,
yeah,
someone was getting stabbed.
Uptown.
Oh my God. A
How
real
far
New
were they?
York
Do you remember how
experience.
far were they?
I mean, they couldn't. I mean, listen, Manhattan's only so big. We could have only been so far away from it. So let me summarize. So I got to tell you guys what this is about. Is we had a situation where I'm getting summons for a vape while people uptown are getting stabbed. And I think New York, you got to think hard about this and wonder, does that sound right to you?
Allocate your resources.
Check on the old
man.
priorities.
Yeah.
Does it sound right to you guys? It doesn't sound right to me. And
Well, they're not going to get $50 from the guy who stabbed the person. You know?
I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to go out on a limb, guys, and say that I was racially profiled.
Oh, you think so? Interesting.
I see they saw a white guy and they said, "Fuck it, we're going to
can
get him."
afford to pay a ticket.
If I was
has a
black,
vape.
and
Yeah.
if I was black
Yeah.
and I was vaping in the same spot, I would not have gotten a ticket.
You don't think?
We don't know that.
But we don't know that. I'm just in my humble opinion.
Would you want the vape police to guard you from being stabbed?
That was the real fucking police, Bill.
No, they were the vape police.
No. That was a real police.
He
officer.
was like what, 4'10"?
It doesn't matter. He's got a radio and a gun.
He's got a whistle.
He's got a whistle, radio, and a gun. He can be 4'10". It doesn't matter.
New York police, they don't have. They've got a height requirement. It's got to be higher than 4'10".
So I want to say this to New York, man. Like, you guys can give me the
Duck under the
$50
tombstone.
ticket, and I'm going to pay it because the last thing I'm going to do is get caught up in New York bullshit. Okay? I'm not even going to say it.
Nobody needs that.
I'm not going to say what I like or don't like. I'm simply saying this. Go fight some crime. Me tapping on my small vape a little bit while I'm waiting for a subway car, which you guys made us miss. We had to wait like an extra 15 minutes.
But he did tell you that the fine for whether it was tobacco or cannabis was the same.
Yeah, so I
Interesting.
They
didn't.
almost hit another
So here's
vape.
the thing. I was vaping both pens, and so I don't know exactly what they got me for. But I did say to the guy, like, if I was smoking a joint, would it be the same thing? He's like, yeah, $50 fine.
Yeah.
I said, well, I wish I was smoking a joint because, like, you know.
You could have finished the joint.
And then I asked him. Then I asked the guys.
Hell
I
yeah,
said,
though.
this is where I got creative. I said, can I now take this ticket with me and continue to vape?
Free ticket.
And
Oh, yeah.
did you ever move a parking
Can't
ticket?
attend
You ever
again.
take a parking ticket and move it on to a different spot, and they see the ticket and they go, "Oh, fuck it, they already got
Seems
one."
like a very Philly thing to do.
It is a Philly thing to do.
Yes, that is a very Philly thing.
So let's
You ever put your patio furniture in your parking spot so no one will take it?
Are you referring to my lanai
No, you're
furniture?
from Philly.
No, it's just a Philly thing to do.
If you're talking about my lanai furniture, yes, I have done that before.
Oh, have you? Okay.
To protect my spot, yes, I have. Yes,
You
I
spend
have.
all afternoon shoveling your car out. You don't want your neighbor sitting in there.
No, I mean there's
No
got to
way.
be some protections for people who shovel themselves out. But I will.
Nobody's going to respect a cone, but they'll respect a lawn chair.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fuck them on.
See, this is why T-Biz is here to spread this wisdom as wide as he spreads
You
it.
can run over a cone, but you're not
He's not
going to run
even
over
from the
your
East Coast.
grandma's
and
rocker.
He's not even from the East Coast, and he has this shit figured out. So I thought perhaps if I had this ticket with me, I could continue to vape in the subway system. He goes, well, not if you don't want to get another ticket. I said, okay.
And you did not want to get another ticket.
I said, okay. And that was the end of that. So
10-4.
I'm gonna pay this ticket. I'm not terribly happy about it, but we will.
Now, how about just like smoking on the street? If you're just walking down the street and light a joint,
it's different. This was because it was in the subway system.
I understand, but is it legal to smoke on the sidewalk?
Yeah, good question.
I think so. I didn't mean to hit that button. I meant to hit that one. God damn it. I hate when I make a mistake like that. All right. So, guys, I don't know if you saw this, and I really, really wanted to cover this particular thing. And today, guys, today's hodgepodge. It's a clearance house special because these are the things that have accumulated over the last couple of weeks that we haven't been able to get to.
Right. This
Okay.
show will be an assortment of sundries.
So this one, guys, I love this one because this one shows you, this takes a deeper step inside New Jersey, okay?
Okay.
And so
Do we want to do that?
Oh, we do. We do.
Step right on in there and wiggle our toes.
So Jeff, I'm going to ask you to put up the picture of 44. Okay? And I want you guys to meet someone called Bong Holio.
Oh, the great Bong Holio?
Yes. This Bong Holio. This Bong Holio showed up at a Cranford Township Committee meeting in New Jersey, and it basically took quite an unexpected turn when a man dressed as a giant purple bong stepped up during public comments and performed a parody song.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yes, it's beautiful. The chaos continued moments later when another speaker, identified by local reports as 52-year-old Will Philly. He's like trying to play off of my name. And then kept speaking after his allotted time expired. We've got video of both of these. But after refusing to stop, he was arrested. So Bong Holio made it out alive, and Will Philly got arrested because his song went over his allotted time.
I just got
a township committee meeting in Cranford ending with a man being arrested.
More you ignore, the closer we get.
Oh my God!
We should be in solitary.
Your time is up. Turn off the sound system.
Cranford police say William Philly refused to stop speaking and, well, singing after his time was up and ignored orders to leave. When officers were escorting Philly out, he deliberately fell to the ground and apparently hurt an officer's knee. Tonight, they're facing multiple charges, including aggravated assault on a police officer. But that's not the strangest thing that happened at last night's meeting. Right before Philly, Cranford officials had their hands full with this guy. The person who went by the name Bong Holio began singing his saucy rendition of a Lizzo song before walking off. Cranford's mayor, Kathleen Miller-Punty, speaking out tonight, saying in part, I'm concerned. The behavior of a few has escalated to the point where residents do not feel safe at meetings, and that their concerns and ideas are being drowned out by the antics.
Come on, Kathleen. You know damn well that's not happening. Here's the thing. Kathleen, you got clowned at your own committee meeting in your own township. You got clowned by Bong Holio and Will Philly. You can say,
I'm not mad at either one of them until I have some context on what they were there talking about.
Put her quote back up again.
Yeah, I'd love to know what they were talking about.
Put her quote back up.
A township committee meeting in Cranford.
No.
A township where residents do not feel safe at meetings.
So it says that I'm concerned with the behavior of a few has escalated to the point where residents do not feel safe. I want to know who doesn't feel safe when that purple bong shows up at your committee meeting in township. I mean, this guy, did you ever see Barney?
I was going to say it's like a big bong Barney.
I'm more scared, guys. I'm more scared of fucking Barney than I am Bong Holio.
Now I want to get a bong that looks like Barney. Wait, so right here, Bong Holio.
Yeah.
Tell me he does not have a passing resemblance to Phil.
He does.
Yes.
Doesn't he?
When I saw it, I was like, "That's Phil."
Phil got arrested.
Guys,
Damn,
I'm not
Phil
going
got
to do.
arrested.
I'm
That's
not
why they
doing
weren't
the
on
whole.
Thursday.
I'm not doing the bomb.
Can we bring his picture back up again one more time? I just want to
Of
know,
course we can.
Yeah,
like,
the
This is
doppelganger.
CBS.
Yeah.
why didn't this guy get like a leaf blower and have that pot in the front just loaded up so he can light himself up midway through the thing?
Look, Jeff's
Yeah,
getting
hot
creative.
pots with
I
it.
can see Jeff getting creative in preview. He's going to give you. There you go.
All right. See, you ought to be able to light that up. Like,
Damn, that is your twin.
Now, do you think that was real weed in the bowl? I'm guessing not, since there were police officers right there.
Probably not.
Do
I
we
don't know,
have?
is that a legal state?
yeah, what state
yes,
was it?
This is
New
New Jersey.
Jersey,
Craig.
right?
New Jersey.
You can
Yeah,
have
of
up
course.
to an ounce.
Well, this is
There
public.
is 2
This is
That
not a
could be an
private
ounce.
area. This is a public
Yeah, it
area.
looks like a
You
pound.
can have it, you just can't smoke it.
Can we see?
Probably not at City Hall.
What's the chance we can see Bong Holio perform again, real quick? Because this, I want to see that one more time. I kind of liked it a lot.
He
Although-
could
It was
light-
solid.
He could light that up and hotbox the entire
doesn't look-
courtroom.
Yeah. It doesn't look like the seats were packed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right?
It doesn't look like a packed house.
I gotta tell you, I don't have much more. I don't have much more fun doing this show than when these guys are on. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's fun as shit.
Why are we in
I feel like
All right, so let's take the overlay down for
He's
us.
facing multiple charges, including aggravated assault on a police officer. But that's not the strangest thing that happened at last night's meeting. Right before Tilly, Cranford officials had
this
their hands
overlay's
full
down.
with this guy, the person who went by the name Bong Holio, and singing his saucy rendition
Look at the
of a
people in
Lizzo
the
song
background.
before walking off.
Look at the people in the
They
background.
don't look
Mayor
scared.
Kathleen Miller
All right,
Payne
let's
speaking
go.
at
Hey, man.
That's a very prunty.
I need
thing
to
for
make
her to say.
guys. I gotta make a. I'm gonna have to make a proclamation because there's something we need here. This is a summons to all New Jerseyites, New Jerseyans. How do you say it?
New Jerseyans?
New Jerseyans. This is a message to you. If anybody knows what was his, and Jeff, if you can get this guy's name for me real quick, because this proclamation, we need him on the show.
Yeah.
I need Bong Holio. If anybody out there who's watching this knows what's his name, Jeff.
It's not saying what his name is anyway.
Oh, God damn it. No fucking
Only
way.
identify
We got an APB for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently,
It's on the
though,
Instagram
he
page.
sang a tune about getting stoned to the beat of Lizzo's "About Damn Time." So it was an original
It's about
piece.
damn time.
What is his name, Bill?
I don't see it in here though.
If anybody knows the identity of Bong Holio, we would like to know who he is, and not only that, but put us in touch with him because
We're gonna have to make up a wanted poster tonight.
yeah, we're gonna make
yes.
a wanted poster. But we need Bong Holio on Late Night Green, and there's no ands, ifs, or buts. I'm not going to take no for an answer until we have landed Bong Holio as a guest.
Do you guys think that was a custom costume, or do you think you can buy that somewhere?
No, that's custom, I believe. That bit, that
Yeah, it looked pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, put your preview up, and we'll all look at that one last.
He was holding a crying baby doll too.
You're not getting this at the Halloween
Well,
store,
that's
I'll
right.
tell you that.
Yeah.
All right.
We need to find out where he got the costume too.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a peek. Hey, let me ask VVH, do you guys want to deal with the nitrous-loving senator, or would you like to deal with Dairy Queen first?
Oh. I mean, Sophie's choice, you know? We're from Texas.
In
Taking
unison,
the Dairy Queen.
Jinx.
Yeah, let's go Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, let's go Dairy Queen,
Dairy
guys.
Queen it is.
Dairy Queen it is. So I find this one quite offensive, and I'm a Dairy Queen fan, guys. So a Dairy Queen in Schererville, Indiana, has gone viral after posting a sign stating that customers who enter smelling like marijuana will be asked to leave and use the drive-thru instead. This notice has sparked debate online, with some supporting the business's right to set rules for its indoor dining area, while others argue the policy unfairly targets cannabis users.
It does unfairly.
What the fuck? What's better than a fucking blizzard when you're stoned off your ass?
I agree, guys. This is quite offensive. Now, let me ask you this: if you're Dairy Queen, do you tell people who haven't showered and stink like unbelievable? Do you tell them
What if
that
they
have
smell
to
like
leave?
cigarettes? Yeah.
What if they
What if the
smell like
cigarettes smell
cigarettes?
people?
Yeah.
What about these women that wear so much perfume that it's like
Agreed.
obnoxious?
Or dudes with their cologne.
Their axe
Dude,
spray.
that's
Axe
right.
body
We're
spray.
equal opportunity here, so it could be dudes with their cologne or chicks with
Hippies
their
with their damn patchouli.
with their over perfume.
Where are you still getting Dracar Noir?
He's had a stash.
I think you can fucking still buy that. I
He's
think
got a closet.
I think you can buy that. I think you can still buy it.
Really?
So, and then
And they're probably making it in a garage in that Indiana town.
You know,
And listen,
Walter White out there
nobody
cranking out.
advocates drinking and then going to get ice cream right away. But what if you were drinking and you smell like alcohol? I think this unfairly
Yeah.
targets cannabis users, and no one's smoking in the establishment. They just might
Yeah,
have smoked
that's what
before they go in. And let me tell you
and
something.
also I
Dairy
probably
Queen.
don't know that I do smell like marijuana.
Right. And let me tell you something, Dairy Queen. You better think good and hard about how many people are eating your ice cream high before you start putting out signs like this. Put me back on the screen real quick so I can get this.
Preach, Phil. Preach.
Put me back on the screen. Put me back on the screen. Put me back on the screen.
Long Julio needs to speak.
Here we go. Right
Look
here.
into your camera.
Hey, Dairy Queen, you better check yourself right here because I want you to know how many people smoke weed and come eat your ice cream, and then you put a disgusting sign out like that discriminates against
Yeah.
cannabis users. Shame on you.
There's another.
And you're
sponsor we won't
encouraging
get.
cannabis users to drive.
Oh, did I just
Yeah.
fuck up
Do
our
the
Dairy
drive-thru.
Queen sponsorship? Oh my God! Hey guys,
There's another sponsor we're
I
not
just
going to
fucked
get.
up the potential Dairy Queen sponsor. Oh my God! Oh my God! What a jerk I am!
Oh, great.
All right, so Dairy Queen, you are on check for doing that. That's not cool, and we don't like it. Now, we
I
can
have
go
a close personal friend that owns a Dairy Queen.
and as do I.
I'm going to have to get his opinion on this and get an update for
Yeah,
next
find
time.
out.
Matter of fact, send him a text right now. Send him a text right now.
Tell him to bring us nachos.
And ask our bull if he'll come on. No video. He'll come on as an anonymous. He'll come on as an anonymous franchisee, and I want to know what his opinion is about what his corporate entity is doing. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I'll text
Yeah.
him see if he's up.
Do they make nachos? Do they make nachos?
I don't know.
I could go for nachos.
Listen, I'm hanging.
But what is
tonight.
everybody's favorite blizzard?
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't do blizzards, guys.
I haven't done a blizzard since I
A
was
Snickers
10.
blizzard?
Yeah,
That's the win right there.
Guys.
That's
Just
Snickers.
pieces.
Guys,
Come
live a
on.
little, will
Live
ya?
a little.
Huh?
Oh,
Have a fucking blizzard, okay?
Peanut
Let's
butter
not talk
parfait,
too much
maybe.
about food because I didn't get to
Come on.
eat before the show. It's completely 100% Bill's fault.
Can't tell. We can't tell.
My bad.
It's Bill's fault, and so now we're not going to be able to eat until afterwards, and there's nothing going to be open except Wawa.
Yeah, I told you there's a Slim Jim in my
man.
glove compartment.
There's a Slim Jim in there.
In my glove compartment.
That's what she said.
And she was right.
I'll tell you a quick.
There we go. All right.
I'll tell you a
So-
super quick Dairy Queen story, guys.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
When I was a teenager,
Uh-huh.
it was actually my first job to work at Dairy Queen. I worked there for exactly 3 hours. I couldn't get the swirly thing down.
This loser couldn't make the swirly.
I couldn't do the swirly thing at the top, so I just
That's
walked
important.
out.
That's
I
a
was like,
trade.
see you fucking later.
sign.
It is important.
Didn't they give you training
Yeah, I
on
couldn't
it?
do it.
That's where he got his
They
name
tried.
T-Biz, because he was showing such good biz at Dairy Queen.
Right.
He became T-Biz right after his 3-hour stint.
That's right.
Yeah.
Definitely not GQ.
Yeah.
I think you should have been there with the professor and Marianne on a 3-hour stint.
I swear
So-
to God, dude. That was like the most embarrassing thing. I'm like, how can I not make the swirl thing at the top? And then I was like, all right, well, I'm
So was there no training program for that?
they just sort of like held your hand and tried to help you do it, you know? And that was about it. And it didn't work for me.
Like all ghost style.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds a
Yeah,
little
my manager
inappropriate.
I
Yeah.
you know, I can teach you
Manager standing behind you with his arms around.
Hey, T-Biz, I've watched this a few times. What you have to do is you have to pull it down and you move it around like this. And at the very end, you turn it off and just kind of pull it away, and it makes that little thing, I think.
But he didn't understand why he had to take his pants off.
Yeah, so why do I have to take my
That's why you lasted.
Are you
3
the
hours.
manager? No, you're not the manager. Take your pants off.
That's why he lasted 3 hours. It had nothing to do with the swirl. His pants weren't on.
That's right.
God damn.
No, this isn't the dilly bar.
All right.
This show's gone off the rails.
Every time we do a show together, this shit goes
It
off the
happens with
rails.
us. Sorry.
I love it. Okay, so we dealt with Dairy Queen, and we'll come back to Dairy Queen if we
we need to come back to Dairy Queen.
We'll come back to them if we get the franchisee on the line.
Okay.
We can make that happen.
That would be great. Like live tonight?
Live tonight. We're trying right now. Jeff's in the background trying to make that happen.
Wow.
I told you.
Yeah, roll the breaking news.
This show is more hot shit than I thought it was.
We're adopting CBS-like policies with our ability to switch and do things on the fly. Correct. So, guys, let me tell you about a senator who loves nitrous oxide.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And if we could go with number 45, please, 45.
And he's not a race car driver.
Okay. So, yeah. So this senator, her name is Senator Blake Spear. Nitrous oxide is a serious threat to our communities. I'm grateful for the various community leaders who are joining me to push my bill, SB 936, to protect our residents. Contact your state assemblyman to ask them to support this bill. Visit assembly.ca.gov. So this tells me that this is California bullshit. Now, I think California is the home of whippets.
Well, when you first started talking about the story, I thought you were saying that the senator is doing nitrous oxide.
No, I call her the nitrous loving senator because watch this video. She does not like it at all.
You can buy this retail and get high off of it, and it has a handle. And I have a bill that's going to ban them because this is something that's causing injury and death in the state of California, and we need a statewide ban on buying these in liquor stores, in convenience stores. And I'm here with other partners who are standing in solidarity because we care deeply about this.
My name is Katrina Foley, and I'm the county supervisor for the county of Orange. We are the first county to ban nitrous oxide from being sold in retail stores and smoke shops, in liquor stores. You can buy this, as the senator said, and then it comes with this easy attachment to be able to get high. It's causing great.
Let me say something.
So they're showing us how?
Where the hell were these containers when I was doing whippets is what I want to know. Those are beautiful. They're big. I mean, look at these.
Yeah.
Can you reuse it as a water bottle?
I don't know, but they sure look beautiful. And somehow they think...
We used to have to drive to the nearest head shop. You had to buy, like, the canisters and the cracker. And it was a whole process. Now you can buy them on Amazon.
But look at these, Jeff. These are beautiful.
Yeah,
look how big they are.
You can order shit like this on Amazon. Have it delivered.
Can we have it delivered to the studio here? We could do this one night.
What does it say on Amazon?
It seems like
that they're used
she and her friends need to try it out.
Yeah. Like I'm assuming that the two on the right have not hung out together and did whippets is what my guess is.
No.
And before you cast
Maybe on the
judgment on
left.
people, stop casting judgment and give it a try yourself.
Don't knock until you tried it.
I still need to understand. Are they wearing the same outfit? Those two women?
Nope.
It really feels like they are.
Yeah, and they definitely went to the same sale.
Yeah, but the one of them, TJ Maxx, one of them washed it with too much bleach, and the other one didn't.
Don't you hate it when you go to a press conference and somebody else is wearing the same outfit as you?
Yeah, it pisses me off. It makes me not even want to do these press conferences anymore, Bill, honestly. I've had it with these fucking press conferences. All right, let's see.
Neurological damage, depression, mirroring schizophrenia.
Oh, hold on a second. T-Biz was saying something. What were you saying, brother?
I was just saying, these are two ladies who have never wheezed on a whipping cream can on a Friday night.
Come on now.
They've also had a euphemism. They've also never done gravity bong hits or any type of upside down bong hits. You imagine the one holding the other one's feet upside down while she does a bong hit? I don't think that's happening. I just don't.
No, not at all.
I don't either. Go ahead, Jeff.
We need to take them down to the Man Music Center to a Disco Biscuit show. Let them introduce them to the Nitrous Mafia guys afterwards.
Yeah. and then we'll hold them down and blow hits in their face. There you go.
And destroying lives. Thank you, Senator, for bringing this bill forward to save lives.
I'm Senator Stephan San Diego District Attorney, and along with my public safety partners, we are seeing that nitrous oxide is the cause and the driver of many of our fatalities on our street. We've had loss of life. We had 3 cases that were driven by nitrous oxide, having crashes and death.
Listen, so were they using nitrous oxide, breathing it, or were they putting it in their car?
I don't think that you should be doing a triple can of Whippets and then driving. We're not advocating for that.
No.
But I'm starting to think that they're a little bit exaggerated over here because people have been doing Whippets for many years. And why is it just now that all these fatalities are happening? And they're just happening in California? I'm not hearing. We haven't done stories about Whippets and people dying.
No.
This is California shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Philly people know how to do their Whippets.
Right.
Does nitrous oxide have any legitimate purpose that it could be?
Yeah, and that's the gas they give you when you go to the dentist to get your teeth fucking pulled.
Oh.
It's an anesthetic.
All right. I guess that's why I don't know it.
You're anesthetizing yourself.
Yeah.
Don't they sell it now in big canisters?
Yeah, that's their time.
Yeah, they are. Right there.
Welcome to the show.
I went to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
I mean, like I said, these things look. I mean, I kind of think that they come now orange flavored and pineapple and tropical flavors.
Vanilla.
Wow. Who knows?
We should see if we can get them as a sponsor.
All right, let's put the
Marie
drunk.
taught me how to do Whippets.
That we've charged,
Put the drunk DA
and
back
we're seeing
on.
the numbers go up and up. This bill will hold greedy sellers and businesses accountable that know exactly what they're doing when they're selling this product, because this product is hurting our public safety and hurting young people in our community.
Because of it.
I'm Assemblymember Lori Davies, and Senate Bill 936 is now over in the Assembly. So I ask you, please call your Assembly member at the state level and ask them to please support this bill. It is so important, and it will save lives.
Wow.
They put a number up? Maybe we should call the number.
Yeah, is there a number, Jeff? Because I want to call. It's not my assemblyman, but I'm willing to call someone else's.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Let them know.
I mean, you can't be doing that in the car. That's not.
And what time is it?
It's not a good idea.
It's still after.
Phil, would you get a $50 ticket if you were hitting that in the subway?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Are you allowed?
I don't think they would know. There's no exhaust.
So basically, it's doing Whippets
no
the
law
same as
against doing that.
Well, guys, I know somebody that I could ask.
Yeah, there's no law against nitrous. There's law against selling nitrous, but it's more of a permitting issue.
Hey, Mary Jane, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me tonight.
What was the question we had for I forget?
It had something to do with nitrous.
Oh, okay, Mary Jane. So as you might remember, but last Thursday I got a ticket on the New York subway for vaping, which I think is completely unfair, and people were getting stabbed uptown at the same time I was getting my vape ticket. So I don't think it's cool at all. Like, none of this is cool. But the the legitimate question that we're having here at the table, and we're live, the legitimate question that we have is, and we're doing a story on nitrous and how California wants to ban nitrous nitrous. And here's our question. If I were doing nitrous when I got busted with the vape in New York, would they be able to write me a $50 ticket for doing nitrous, or is it just for vaping?
One sec. Checking. So this is actually a good discussion point. The ticket you got was for vaping. So smoking or vaping in a prohibited place. But nitrous isn't covered by the same vaping rule. That said, using nitrous recreationally is illegal under other New York state laws. So different legal theories apply. It's not a free pass, but it's not the same ticket.
Okay, what kind of, is it a $50 ticket, or is it something more than $50?
It's public caning.
Hang on.
And could I possibly get caned?
So it is a different situation. Not a $50 ticket. Under current New York law, recreational use of nitrous is a Class A misdemeanor, not a civil citation. That can carry, potential criminal penalties. So it's not in the same bucket as that smoking or vaping ticket.
Wow.
Thanks, girl.
Thanks, girl. This is why thanks, girl. This is why we keep you around, MJ, when we have problems like this.
Right. It's a really useful distinction to make on air. I got you.
Mary Jane, you know what? I remember you telling me earlier that you had a story tonight to go over. Is that true?
Yeah, I was going to bring in the Sharon Stone piece. She said that quitting weed made...
Go ahead. Bill keeps interrupting you. I'm sorry for him.
Oh, no problem. I was going to say that she said quitting weed made her sick for a month, and she went to a neurologist. That kind of thing makes headlines, but it really needs some context, because cannabis withdrawal is real, especially with heavy daily use, but it is not typically considered life-threatening. So I'd honestly frame it as, her experience is her own, but it is not the norm.
Mary Jane, do you know what I think about this story?
Sharon Stone.
Tell me.
Well, let me ask you a question. In answering that question, how many times have you heard about Sharon Stone in the last 2 or 3 years, 4 years, 5 years?
Not much.
So here's my theory. My theory is that she needs some freaking attention because nobody's paying her any. And so what better way than to jump on some anti-cannabis bandwagon about how you're having these severe withdrawal symptoms?
You know what? She'd benefit from
That
a gummy.
is a fair gut check. It is true that celebrity stories often spike around, publicity cycles. That said, I would keep it grounded on air. Focus on what we can actually verify.
No, actually, Mary Jane, I don't keep things grounded. I say what I think, and you know this. You and I had an argument over blinkers the other day. We're not going to agree on everything.
Man.
Yeah,
you should try
fair enough. You call it how you see it.
Mary Jane.
What I can do is hold up the factual side, so the audience hears both. That tension actually can play pretty well on air. It gives the viewers both sides to think about.
All right, Mary Jane, you stand by. I'm going to go to our guest, or my fellow co-host, as I shall say, and I want to see what they think about the whole Sharon Stone story.
Sounds good. I'm right here.
Thanks, girl. I feel like they listen. She's a little older. Maybe when she was using cannabis, it was helping other symptoms of a different issue subside. And now that she's not using it, she's feeling those symptoms. So it could just be something else neurological.
Yeah.
So the headline is very misleading because they never follow up with what was actually the problem.
Yeah,
exactly. Mary Jane, is there some quotes from Sharon Stone that you can give us?
Let me check those. Totally. So here are a few strong ones that you can use on air. She said, "When I stopped smoking pot, I also got sick. I got pretty sick for a month. And I went to my neurologist, and he said, Sharon, I've had people dying in the emergency room from marijuana. And then she also said about modern cannabis, it's not like you're pulling it out of the ground anymore. It's not like when we were kids.
You are pulling it out of the ground, dumbass.
She wasn't a farmer.
Yeah, that is definitely.
You are pulling it out of the ground. It's exactly where we're pulling it from.
Yeah.
This is lab tested.
Yeah, sure. It's definitely worth examining those statements as she made them.
I'm calling shenanigans. Bill, what do you think?
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Mary Jane, we're all calling shenanigans on this.
All right, totally heard. If you run it that way, I would just stick to saying you're questioning the timing and the framing, not whether her subjective experience happened. That keeps it clean and fair.
Mary Jane, can you see the joint that she's holding there?
Let me check. One moment.
That is a real. That's a prime
I can't
looking...
actually see what you're looking at from here.
Okay.
If you're talking about a photo on your feed, describe it to me, and I can help think through what can and can't be verified. But I wouldn't.
Go ahead, Mary Jane. I'm sorry.
No problem. I was just going to say that it's hard to verify from an image alone.
Well, it's a good-looking doobie.
It's fake. It's not even real. This
if you're not going to have it, I'll take it.
She's not sick. She probably didn't even smoke pot before. She's saying that it's not like the pot that used to come out of the earth. Where the fuck is it coming from? If it's not coming from the earth, please.
And also back then, you were just really hoping all of it was actual.
Yeah,
weed.
Mary
there's
Jane, hang
definitely
on.
a conversation.
Go ahead, guys. I'm sorry.
No.
There's definitely a real conversation
Mary Jane,
to have
stand
about.
by. Mary Jane, please stand by, please. You're upsetting our guests.
That was our guest.
Understand.
Mary Jane is a little bit like Sharon Stone, and she needs attention. Shenanigans.
Shit, Jeff, do you have a video from Fox News in there? I might have not put that in, or maybe I did. Is this Dr. Mark Siegel from? No. All right, we'll do that on Thursday. All right, so I think we covered some of the stuff. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a commercial. When we come back, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to do three things.
Three things.
All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this Andrew Tate hypocrisy story. Okay, and Tristan Tate, the Tate brothers.
Oh, the old Tates. Sure.
Tates. So we're going to Mary Jane, settle down. We're going to do that story. Then we're going to play a game with VVH.
Okay, that sounds fun.
And then we're going to do the news. And we just have a couple stories that we're going to cover for tonight.
We're going to goof on the news.
And then we're going to do strain of the day. We have a beautiful pre-roll here for us tonight.
Very nice.
And we're very low on weed here tonight. I will tell you that, guys.
Kitchen sink.
Yeah, so things
Is
are
that
not
also Bill's fault?
That indeed is my fault as well. I just wanted to let you guys know that. All right, so
thanks, guys.
I love these guys. It's been way too long since they've been on. That's what I'm going to say right now.
I think I got thrown under the bus.
You did?
Does that bus come here every night at this time, or
Phil pushed you?
Bill pushed me. That's why we couldn't film him at the subway. He had us all paranoid someone's going to walk up behind us and push us on the tracks.
We were talking about getting pushed on the tracks when the cops came up behind me. So yeah,
You're lucky he didn't push you on the tracks.
And Harlem's like, what are you guys fucking afraid of? There's nobody pushing anybody on the tracks. I'm like, I read the story. It happens. We see it in the story. Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Shit happens. Guys,
you had to like deal with those feelings.
Yeah, guys, if you want more of this, come back right after the break. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Late Night Green Show, only on Cough Country TV.
marijuana is huge.
Right around here, 15 inches, maybe if you're younger, you go up to 19 inches, you know? Yeah, you know, you already went the big.
Sometimes a CIO might make commitments to a CEO that they just can't fulfill. And it's very hard to succeed in those environments. You really want to be able to set the expectation right up front.
How would you feel with no sex, no weed for a month or two? I'm going to be really angry.
Just feel sorry for Jake.
Yeah, Jake's gonna get fucked up.
Wow, this is Phil. Yeah, for this is all you. This is the Cough Country OG pink hoodie. Black people have you seen me? Have you seen a black man here? Yeah, other than me. Why isn't there no black people here? Have you seen any black folks other than me here? Why do you think there's no black people here?
I hope one day you get some, and hopefully in those 2-3 strokes, you don't catch a stroke, you don't pass away. All I know is this man is desperate and he needs a shorty.
Is your cannabis company still using smoke signals to advertise? There's a better way.
Through it all, show by show, voice by voice, yeah. This is how you make some noise.
All right. Sticks, no seeds, just news. That's your motto, Bill.
Yeah.
Breaking news. There we go. Guys, welcome back. Late Night Green, Late Night Edition. We are here. We got Bill O in the house, and we also have our friends, some of our best friends in this space. VVH podcast. We've got T-Biz, Markers, and Marie. Guys, welcome back. We love having you.
Well, thank you so much for having us, guys.
Yeah, we love.
It's always a fun time.
Why don't you take a second to tell everybody about this podcast that you do? So, if you guys are not familiar with this podcast, they're going to explain it to you right now because it's awesome, and I think you guys should be watching it.
Thank you. Well, we're an audio-only podcast. Kind of rare in the podcast space, but what we usually do is we start our podcast not high, and then every week we smoke a brand new strain of weed, and once we get that weed on board, then we talk a lot about, not only the terpenes and how it's making us feel. So we start out and want to know how we're feeling, how it's going for us, how our high is. We have a little discussion, and then we start to play some games and see how well we can function when we're high. So sometimes, we're playing a game and you can't think of shit because the weed is like shutting your brain down, and we just roll with it and have a lot of fun.
Or sometimes we can't shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
yes, which happens a lot.
that happens over here too. Yep. I was told that I didn't shut the fuck up for the whole first half of the show.
Did Jeff tell you that? No, because I didn't say it.
Then at the very end of the show, we have our signature piece where we do something called Who Dis Weed Be?
Yeah, Who Dis Weed Be?
So it's you're high, and you want to be able to sort of equate it to something that maybe is familiar, so that other people can figure out how it is you're feeling. So maybe you have the munchies, and you're like, this weed for me is the Cookie Monster. Or something like that, and kind of get yourself it makes it a little bit more clear of how you're feeling on the particular weed that we're smoking that episode.
And Todd and I had the distinct pleasure of being on the show, and we had fun doing that. We had fun doing the show. We had fun smoking. We had fun playing the games, and then at the end, what was it? Who we'd be that?
Who this we'd be?
Who this we'd be? Who this we'd be?
So who were you, Phil? Do you remember?
I don't remember. You'll have to go back and listen to the episode. How's that?
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll try to do is we'll try to put it afterwards. We'll put the link to that episode.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
In the description, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. But as they told you, and something, if you guys have watched this show before, this is certainly not the first time that we have gotten together, and it's also not the first time we've done this. Yeah. Alrighty, punk asses. We got another game night for you tonight with our. We don't have the graphic. Who gives a shit? Because we still have this game, and we were with our friends from the VVH podcast. Guys, it is game night, and what do we have on tap for us tonight?
Ooh, tonight we're going to play Evil Genie.
Evil
Genie.
Okay.
Evil Genie.
Ooh, I like the
so
sound
you're,
of this bad boy.
typically when you
I dated a girl named Evil
have a genie available to you, you have maybe 3 wishes, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to give you 1 good wish, and then we'll offer you 2 evil wishes, and you'll have to choose between one of the evil wishes in order for you to be able to get the good wish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So you get 3 wishes, 1 good, 2 evil, and the evil one dictates whether you get the original one.
The
right?
good one.
The good one.
Mm-hmm.
And are you giving us the wishes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna handle all of the wishes for you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good.
So Bill hasn't played your games before, so I think Bill should go first. Or you guys tell
All right,
us how.
buckle up, Bill.
All right.
Okay, so your first wish that you could get granted. Everything that comes out of your body tastes and smells delicious.
That's your good wish.
Everything, okay?
Everything, Bill.
But
All right,
you
I've
got
heard
to
some
choose
reports.
between.
So to get this good
Okay,
wish,
here.
you have to choose one of the 2 bad
wishes, right.
Got
Choose
it.
one of the 2
Here's evil
wishes.
number 1.
All right, here's evil wish number 1.
Right.
Your pillow and your bed sheets, they're always wet.
Oh. Or every morning you stub your pinky toe on the corner of the table.
Every fucking morning.
Every morning.
Or wet bed sheets?
Yeah.
Or wet bed
So in order to have delicious secretions, you got to take one of these.
Is it worth
toe,
it to
dude.
get the secretions? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, think of all your friends who could partake in your tasty.
Bill, he's the life of the party.
This guy's got wet bed sheets and shit.
He's going to be great on the apps.
Yeah, but have you licked him lately?
He's got good taste.
Bill shat on the pate, and my God.
Dinner.
Amazing. Yes.
So what were my choices here again?
Your pillow and your bed sheets can be
Wait a
always
second.
wet.
Wait a second. So somebody said Jeffrey McKnight 2651 in chat says I am Bongholio.
Oh, we got him already.
I don't know if we got the real one.
No,
You might have
that's
an
not
imposter.
him.
Yeah.
He was.
He was.
He is
Shout
though
out,
in
Jeffrey.
some ways.
Yeah.
That shit's funny.
Yeah.
For
He
real.
is a
Did you pick one, Bill?
So wet bed sheets or banging my toe? I don't know. I feel like the toe would go
Every
numb
day.
eventually.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
could live with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But would you live with the
Same.
wet sheets in order to make any excrement from your body smell and taste delicious?
Well, that's what stubbing my toe is going to achieve for me.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you're going to get
That's
that.
Yeah.
A daily toe stub. All right. What's your next wish?
All right, your next wish. Here's the good one.
Is this my turn or Phil's turn?
Yeah,
do
for
it.
Phil. Yeah.
Okay, this is for me.
Okay, Phil, for 2 weeks a year, you get to go on vacation to a deserted island, and you can bring anyone that you'd like.
Ooh, that's a great wish.
Sounds like a great coffee
Okay.
country promotion.
Against their wish.
I was thinking against their will.
We'll bring
Like
all Cough Country citizens are going with.
And is there like anyone else on the island, like a caterer?
Like he can bring Sharon Stone if he wants.
I think so.
Maybe Sharon
He said anybody.
Okay, so you can have that, but every night you have to drink a tall glass of your own puke.
Ugh.
Gross.
Ah, gross.
That would make me puke.
Or this is an easy one, honestly. Every song you hear is the polka version of what everybody else is hearing. It's polka, right?
Yeah.
You're just gonna hear polka songs.
Polka versus puke.
I'm not listening. No.
It's going to go great on the island.
Is there an option to pay? So is there?
No, you got to pick one.
You have to pick one, right?
Right.
You have to take one, or
just
you can't
pass.
go to your
Or you just
vacation.
don't get your island.
It's like marry, kill, fuck.
Well, no, you have to guess because the assumption is that you want this 2-week island trip with all your friends.
Yeah.
The assumption.
I'm not drinking my own. Listen, I'm not drinking my own fucking puke no matter what. So that's
No, dude.
Nah, man.
Polka.
So I guess I'm dealing with the polka shit.
Where's the beef?
All right, I'm going with the polka.
All right, give us a good one, Marie.
All right, this one's for Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
Ooh, this one's kind of creepy.
Jeff will like it.
He'll like it.
Birds. This is a good one though. Birds tell you everyone's secrets.
Birds?
Birds.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's the wish?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
I
Jeff's
don't want
wish.
fucking birds hanging out with
That's a
me.
little
Birds
creepy.
tell you everyone's secrets.
And like bird voices too, like Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith is pregnant.
He's fucking someone else. Nothing matters.
Mrs. Smith is having an affair. You have to listen to that.
You gotta spill some tea with a fucking parrot?
Yeah, dude.
They're like, milk tastes delicious.
He has no secret.
But he tastes delicious.
Yeah.
The guy with the bruised toe tastes delicious.
Birds tell you secrets. Is that not a good secret? I thought it was a good one.
That's a good one.
That is
Yeah, it's a great
I'd love
one.
to hear everybody's secrets from a bird.
Okay, but you got to choose.
Yes, you can either have T-Rex arms.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's wrong with T-Rex arms?
Mm-hmm.
Or you always fail to dress.
Yeah, he goes, I would no longer be able to work in the control room if I had T-Rex arms. He's got a good point there. Can I vote for him? We don't want the T-Rex arms.
Or you always fail to dress according to the weather.
Oh.
I'll take
That's
that.
not so bad.
I do that anyway.
He does it anyway.
Oh, hell yeah. I get to talk to birds and wear shorts in the winter.
Dude, you get to hear everybody's secrets, Jeff.
Dude.
And
Jeff,
wear
you know
shorts?
everything now.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay,
Jeff,
here's
you
your
were
wish.
just saying that. You were just saying earlier that you wanted a more deeper relationship with birds on the way in.
I did.
Nice.
You really did?
No.
He's like mostly pigeons.
Were you high already?
Yep.
That goes without saying.
There we go. Okay. Here's another bird one, but I'll do. Okay.
Okay.
Here's another wish. You can change your height whenever you want.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good
Change your height.
That is a good one.
All right.
At will.
Or,
Who's
but I
playing
mean,
this?
but
That's
You
the tough
fall
part.
asleep for 10 minutes every 3 hours.
Oh.
that's
Well,
really inconvenient.
I'm already doing that.
Bill's reached that age.
I'm already doing that. That's
He needs
10
a
minutes
power
of the
nap.
day.
That one's much better than the one I picked. Wow.
What was the other one?
Or every year, there's a whole month when you can never find a bathroom in time.
Oh,
no.
and you shit yourself?
And you never know what month it's going to
Oh, I'm taking the fucking first one.
Yeah.
be. You have to take the 10-minute
The 10-minute nap.
You're fine.
I mean, listen, it's inconvenient.
I feel like
that's
that's
far
a
more
gift,
pleasant.
not a.
Yeah.
I get to take a power.
What if
nap
it's like
every 3
4 in the
hours?
morning and you're already asleep? Do you have to wake up and take a nap?
Yeah.
Would you rather not be able to take a shit?
No, I'm fine with the nap. Like I said, I'm already doing that.
Yeah, I'm doing the nap.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient, but I got to do it.
I actually love this next good wish. This is great. Every time you wake up, you find $20 under your pillow.
Oh,
wow,
dude, that would pair great with the last wish.
Yeah,
with all the
right.
napping you're gonna do.
Every 3 hours, I got
Every
20
3
bucks.
hours, you get $20.
You get 20 bucks.
It wouldn't be without weed
Yes.
tonight either if that was true.
Yeah.
Okay, but every time you yawn in front of another person, they hit you in the face.
Well, you know what?
Uh-oh.
You know what's kind of interesting because I feel like you can control your yawns. If you knew you were getting popped in the face, you wouldn't yawn. You're like, oh, I'm feeling really tired. Oh,
Yeah, but
fuck,
you know
I'm
what?
going to get hit in the face. I'm not going to
Everyone around you
bite my tongue.
will start yawning to try to get you to yawn.
Oh,
Yeah,
it'll
that's
make you
addictive.
yawn.
Yeah.
They would never know.
It's contagious.
I'd be so stealthy about my yawning. I'd feel it coming on. I'd be like, excuse me, guys. I'd step outside for a second, get my yawn off.
Yeah.
Treat it like a
Tell
fart.
everybody
What's the other option?
you could tell everybody you farted.
Yeah. Jeff's got to run outside. He shit himself from the other
The other
wish.
evil.
You have to get tattoos of fake socks instead of wearing real ones.
Yes.
You have to get tattoos of fake socks instead of wearing any.
Done.
You have like a Nike swoosh on them?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't wear
Now,
them.
would they be dress socks or casual
Well,
socks?
yeah, I suppose it's your choosing.
Because
You're
that's going to
choosing.
affect the answer.
So what would you get? Dress
Hello
socks?
Kitty
Just like an
socks.
outline?
Hello, Kitty.
Or what about the low cuts? then nobody would know it.
You're like, are they compression socks?
No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Listen, I just fucking yawn for no reason. I very rarely yawn during the show, and then Bill almost punched me in the face.
And then Bill punched you. We haven't made a decision. Wait, what was that one?
Get tattoos of fake socks.
That'd be funny if the socks still didn't match.
That would be great if you could do 2 different kind of socks, one on each foot, tattooed on. That's a
probably
fucking
pick that.
play.
One's
And then you
dressy,
can't
one's
put
fun.
other socks on top, right?
That's a player
Yeah, but
move
socks
right
on
there.
there.
You're a player if you do that. Fuck yeah.
I used to do that. Where's it? Unmatched socks. Unmatched socks.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a fun game.
That was a great game.
I love these games. I love these games. I love them. I love them. I love them. Well, let's switch gears. So we're going to go from a funny game, to a situation that I find pretty hypocritical.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
So, if you want to start with the arrest picture, go ahead and start with the arrest picture if you want, Jeff. Let's start with the picture of the arrest, because who we're talking about are the Tate brothers, the infamous Tate brothers. So let's start off and show you guys. I'll give you an idea. I mean, they're social media influencers. They have been in trouble with the law. You know, listen, they've done some things in terms of, you know, getting the confidence of young guys up, like, you know, but at the same time they've instilled, you know, their own philosophies in terms of how they do teaching and stuff like that. So that's Andrew Tate. I guess we don't have his other half. You'll see in a second. So these are you know, 2 grown men who live together for some reason.
Well, they're brothers, you said, right?
Yeah, but at some point, do you live with your brothers your whole life in the same house?
I don't know. I don't have any brothers. I don't have any.
Maybe eventually.
But let me show you who we're talking about, because what we're going to end up talking about is that these guys have opinions on weed, but they're also in a shitload of trouble. They're also in federal custody right now, awaiting extradition to the UK to face like in upwards of 50 some charges combined. And they range from underage activity to minor type of things, and it's quite,
Wait, you're saying underage and minors?
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to do I have to say it?
No, it's just okay.
You know what I'm talking about. So
yeah, they're grocers.
So these guys are, whether they're innocent or guilty, and this has nothing to do with that. But I think that when you start to throw shade at something, perhaps you need to look at the mirror. But before we do that, Jeff, play the there's a shorter video first, if you could, and then the one that you have queued up would work. Do you have the other one real quick? Show me in preview. Yeah. Let me show you who we're talking about here. Go
Green
ahead.
Gumby said, "Can you share your thoughts on weed and other recreational drugs, and being the highest version of a male you could be?" Okay, so I always preach to youngsters. Don't get me wrong. I know some high-functioning people, some people who do quite well, who smoke a bit of weed, who take a bit of cocaine. I myself and Andrew have never taken any drugs ever. And every time I say I've never taken any drugs, some loser, and it's always a weed guy. It's always some guy stoned on weed with no money. Start saying, well, cigars and coffee are technically drugs. It's never someone who's teetotal. It's never someone who's a heroin addict. It's a weed guy every single time. Then when I say that weed is one of the most dangerous drugs of all because it halts your ambition, it stops you from being unhappy with your current crap situation. You play your PlayStation, you eat your pizza, you smoke your weed. That's a good day. That's a bad day for me. And it's a bad day for you if you minus the weed. I think it's a horribly dangerous drug, and people who smoke it really, really do need to stop. And every single time this comes up, it's...
So this guy is like a full-blown alcohol drinker, casting opinions on weed smokers. He's also somebody who's sitting in federal custody right now. Go ahead, keep playing it.
Well, Elon Musk. Don't say Elon Musk to me. He doesn't advocate weed. He doesn't even say he smokes weed. He took a puff once on one podcast ever. Now, if you're going to use what's called an argument from authority at me, an argument of authority is, well, this person's rich and important and blah, blah, so he's a weed guy. One, he's not a weed guy. Two, if you're going to rely on arguments from authority, the smarter, richer person saying something about weed means he's right, then I'm right and you're wrong. Because I'm rich and I'm smart and you're broke and you're dumb and you smoke weed. So you just admit it, I'm right.
Okay. It's enough. Enough of that. And then
is he taking medications or?
Yeah. So
these are real people.
And then just real quick before we get into the weed things, that video that you just had up, Jeff, where the first part and the second part. Let's make sure we know who's casting judgment upon us. I think it's important to know. So let's take a look at
I had one girl,
this
and she got too drunk one day, and she threw up in my apartment. I told her to clean up. She refused to clean up. Start being an idiot. So I took her stuff, threw out the window. If all the other girls see me be disrespected, they're going to lose respect for me. I didn't want to fire her, which is more reason why I had to fire her ass. Got her shit out the window, so threw it out the window. Got her by her two arms and marched her out the door, locked the door. Text me, you owe me my last month's wages. I ain't paying you nothing. She went to the police and told the police I hit her.
This is how it starts. This is how law enforcement involvement with him starts.
5 in the morning, 4 months later, and I heard the door, boom, boom, and I heard police. There's a few things I can't say in the podcast. I've lived a varied life.
That is a form of self-censure. That indicates that there's things out there that are illegal that he's done.
I've done some things when I had to pay the bill. What's this going to be? So I flush my phone down the toilet quickly.
So I destroy evidence. Flush my phone down the toilet.
So I'm trying to hide shit. I'm looking around. What do I have to hide?
I'm hiding shit. I'm destroying evidence. One of the problems that you have with a guy like this is there's a treasure trove of statements that he makes that a prosecutor can use to impeach him with if he ever decides to testify.
End up with all these chicks just stuck in their house, sitting there bored, and of course they don't go out. They're not allowed out.
So I got all these chicks. They're in love with me. They don't go out. They're not allowed out. Restricting somebody of their movement is part of force, fraud, or coercion.
You stay in the house. You don't go nowhere. You're not, no restaurant, no club, nothing.
Do you get to eat? Do you get to take a shit? When you start controlling somebody like that, that is the crux of you come here on a promise, but when you get here, I control your every movement. That's coercion.
Forget the sex part. Start beating the shit out of you. I grab you.
Keep going. This is great.
By your neck, start annoying me, trying to resist. I just
That is who he's got to be in order to control these women, in order to keep the money coming in, because he was broke before.
Let's go to the 15-minute mark. I'll show you just one more bit, and then let me lay the cannabis shit on you guys after this. I just want to lay a foundation here of who we're working with.
This guy's out of his mind.
Yeah. All right, go to that 15-minute mark, and we'll play it.
These dudes are gross.
Common sense to a girl. When's the last time talking common sense to a girl has ever worked?
ever. If you're not fucking the girl, she is fucking someone else. And that other person she's fucking is going to have the control over her mind.
Again.
As opposed to you. And if he controls her mind and you don't control her mind, once she starts to pick it up a bit after a few weeks, a few months, whatever, and realizes how to make money on her own, is she going to stay and keep paying you, or is she going to run off and pay her boyfriend, or them two are going to go traveling in Southeast Asia and she's going to work as she goes, or she's going to go to her boyfriend and say, look, fuck it, you type for me. What you actually turn these things into is Bitcoin. So effectively what a webcam company is doing is mining Bitcoin. But instead of mining Bitcoin the traditional way with huge electricity expenses and massively expensive equipment and space and cooling and all that bullshit, you mine Bitcoin with some pussy and titties.
You mine Bitcoin with pussy and titties.
All right,
That's
pause.
what he just said.
Okay.
This guy. That's what he just said.
Wow. Bill, have you ever mined Bitcoin with pussy and titties?
I haven't done anything with them.
You're like, I've enjoyed pussy and titties, but never mind with them.
All right, so let's put up the video. So now that you know who you're working with, I think it's important to see that these are the guys who put out information. So I'm going to show you one video with Andrew Tate and one with Tristan Tate, and this is how they think about weed, and make sure that you put us up during this video. Go ahead and play it.
The whole time the
I was
one
in the seat, like, just beat me to death with them and figure out
Ready?
a way out.
All right,
Yeah.
let me sit up straight.
Okay. I took on accountability, right, for those other things that I was dealing with. Made me gain weight, depressed, couldn't. I had a problem saying no, and I had a problem walking away from people that I love.
Yep.
Handled that. Right now, there's this thing on my table. It's called marijuana.
Okay.
Okay. I'm addicted. I have an addictive personality, but I use it to my advantage because if I'm addicted to something and nobody else can tell, I've never had a problem with it because I've never had something that was bad for me. Because everything that I've ever wanted was good for me, and that's good to carry me through those days that I don't want to do it because I'm addicted to it. So I'm just like hammering it out. Marijuana for me is my break because my brain just goes off.
Yep.
So at night I like to unwind and smoke a little bit. Yep. I'm scared that it took over my life where I can't even, like, if I go one day without it, I have gone a few days without it because I can't even smoke here, and it doesn't affect me anymore that way. But my dad said this. He goes, "You have a problem with moderation. Should I just give it up completely, marijuana completely, just go through the bitch of it, get rid of it? Or should I teach myself moderation with it?"
You're asking a great guy.
Well, then I also don't have any, like, I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't go to clubs. I never even liked going to clubs when I was single.
Yeah.
It just doesn't entertain me. I don't have, like, an outlet. I don't even smoke cigars, but I'm opening up a cigar lounge with my dad in Arizona. Smoking's the only thing where I can hang back and just fucking chill, dude.
Yeah.
Should I feel guilty about this? Should I get rid of it? How do you feel about it?
It's an interesting question, but then you have to analyze what you're doing it for, because even the reason you just described to me would put me off doing it, because we're obviously different people, but you said it stops your brain working at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's a gift. Why would you want to turn your brain off? Think of all the thoughts you haven't had. Think of all the things you haven't done that you could have done. Why do you want to relax and chill so badly? Why don't you want your brain working at optimum efficiency all the time? Why don't you read the dictionary? Learn another language? Why don't you start another business? Why do you want to chill? So, but to answer your question, which you initially asked, the first thing is, what you've told me marijuana does for you, I don't understand why you want it.
Because here's the thing, I want to unwind. It is my time to unwind. So, for example, if I'm playing
Unwind when you're asleep.
But I'm playing Fortnite. What the fuck do I need my brain for
To
Fortnite?
win! To win! It's a battle! You have to destroy your enemies! You made us sit there and just lose!
Do you play video games yet or no?
Sometimes when I was on house arrest, I started playing Super Smash Brothers.
What about Fortnite?
No, I don't play Fortnite, no.
Okay, would you ever drop in with me?
Only if I start playing Fortnite and I lose, I'm going to end up being the best Fortnite player on the planet. And I've got more because I can't take the L. And I've got more constructive things to do with my time.
Just drop in once with me, bro.
No, I can't do it.
What?
We'll play Super Smash Brothers. I'll get Kirby and I'll beat your ass.
I don't know what Super Smash Bros. I'm not.
That little piece of gum is going to mess you up. It's like an airhead. Just fear this picture because it's coming for you.
All right.
What is a gum?
How much more is it?
You don't know what Kirby is?
No.
Bro, you're smoking too much weed.
If you toss it back to me, I can wrap
Anyway,
it
what weed does for you, I don't know why you want it. That's the first thing. Second thing I'll say is this. I don't know whether you should quit or not.
I appreciate you being honest.
If you toss it to me, I'll wrap it.
The fact that you struggle to understand whether you could or not, I believe is a problem. So for me, right, should I quit cigars? Well, I don't think so. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, whatever. But I know I could without a single drop of hesitancy. I could instantly quit. So you should know.
I forgot to mention one important thing.
Sure.
When I was in high school, never touched it because I was trying to get to where I was.
Yeah.
High school, college. I don't know how you like this. College, I never had the parties theme. I never did none of that shit. I feel like right now in my life, I have no kids. I don't have like certain things where I need my brain to be on 24/7.
No.
I know when I have kids, there's no shot I'm gonna be able to do that.
There's nothing.
I see a good window of opportunity, and I'm just scared that one day when I'm like waking up at 3.
Maybe I crashed the show with this, but it's important to point out. It's important to point out. So let's put the one with Tristan. Well, first of all, VVH guys, what do you think about any of these thoughts that he has? I mean, let's get your guys' opinion.
It's not, I don't really
They're fucking idiots who don't deserve any of my brain cells.
There you
like
go.
Them. It's really hard to form any. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't see the point in these people as far as like any sort of opinion that they have. I don't see the point in taking anything they have to say seriously.
They're fucking rapists and child sex traffickers.
Yeah, I wish I never saw them.
Yeah, and here's the deal: like these are people who are influential, right? And this is the messaging that gets put out. And
but it's so crazy
as crazy as the weed messaging is, it's wrong. But even with that, I mean, beyond the weed messaging, their whole philosophy on all of this other shit is well beyond what normal people fucking
well beyond
well beyond it. So we'll go with one more video. I'm going to put the Tristan Tate up. He talks about weed for a few minutes. We'll start it, and if we all get sick of it, we'll be sick of it.
I'm already sick.
I'm already sick of it.
One more.
I myself and Andrew have never taken any drugs ever. And every time I say I've never taken any drugs,
I'm
a loser, and it's always a weed guy. It's always some guy stoned on weed with no money. Start saying, "Well, cigar."
That's the first video we saw. But this one, the brother was solidly stoned right there.
He stoned himself while he's saying
see him.
it?
He's like the one brother.
No, there's something not right. Yeah.
Right?
He has a really odd
Do you
way
have
of,
the other
like,
one, Jeff? I'm pretty sure you do.
It's like they're robots or something.
Yeah.
The one brother's going a mile a minute, and the other one is
All right.
just like bug-eyed looking.
All right, whatever. So, I mean, here's the deal. My point is, we don't have that last video, and nobody gives a shit. Good. The point is that the Tate brothers are not an influential. They're not influential people that I think you should listen to in any way whatsoever. But it is beyond hypocrisy that these guys have, if nothing more, are convicted of these things, and then have no problem spreading their lies, their idiocracy about cannabis. So anyway,
I don't understand how these guys have like millions of followers and stuff to begin with.
Right.
Like, who are the losers?
Yeah, it's baffling.
No, it's scary.
Looking up to these guys.
Probably stoners.
I don't get it.
well, my guess is that the guards that are watching these guys right now and in charge of their solitary confinement probably smoke weed, and you guys are in confinement and they're smoking weed and they go home tonight. And
when they get off work.
Absolutely, and I think that's important. So, with that
there's
said,
any brains that need to be turned off.
Right on. So, Bill, I want you to take it away and tell us some of the things that we missed from last week by not doing the news with you.
Well, from the Cough Country News Desk, it's Bill O with your cannabis news.
Thank you for that introduction, Horace.
Horace.
Yes.
Horace. Okay.
So
this guy's got a different name every week, just so you know.
Nice.
It's not on me, it's on him. Anyway.
Okay.
In Massachusetts, they were looking to repeal
We've been talking about it. Yeah.
Recriminalize marijuana, and the challenge against it failed.
So this is this SAM group, right?
Yes.
SAM.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is, so you guys know,
it will
this
be
is
one of 9 questions.
This is out-of-state money coming into a state because they want to come blow their agenda, their anti-cannabis agenda, into Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, right?
And they've already gotten enough signatures to get it on the November ballot. And we're not talking about restriction. We're talking about
recriminalization.
Recriminalization, full repeal.
Right.
And
it'll be on the ballot in November.
And so they went to the courts and said, hey, this should not be on the ballots.
Well, they got challenged, and the challenge got shut down.
And the challenge got shut down.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And this
what's
is
it
also,
looking like? What's Massachusetts feeling?
It's not looking really particularly good because this is the state that they've made the most progress in. But these guys are also trying this in Maine and Ohio. So I think it's a concern that groups that have no interests whatsoever in a particular state,
out-of-state money,
take out-of-state money, blow it into a state, and then start, all the shenanigans that go with getting these signatures, which we talked about. It's Florida, the signature shenanigan in Florida, this kind of shit. Missing these like little weird deadlines where shit doesn't get counted
by a few minutes,
like
or
a few
whatever.
minutes. Like this is the kind of shit that we're dealing with here. And so I came on a couple of weeks ago and I said, guys, if you're in Massachusetts, this is a serious situation. You need to go to the polls in November, and the only way you're going to defeat this is to stand up and to fight for what you already fought for. You guys already fought for this. I mean,
years ago, right?
And this
is years ago.
And think about the number of jobs and the number of people. Massachusetts cannabis market is far more developed than far more. It's more developed than New Jersey's, though New Jersey's catching up quick. I mean, the fact is that they fought for a program, which they have. It's been a highly successful program. They've got great buds and great concentrates in Massachusetts, and this all could potentially.
And where does that tax money go to?
And
it all stays in Massachusetts, right?
But why are the beneficiaries of this money not? Where's their voice in this?
What is the counter program there?
Counter program only raised like $20,000. It was ridiculous how little money it was able to raise. Yeah.
So the counter program is going to really have to come from a grassroots efforts of people going out in November and voting this shit down, because this is going to be massive
put people out of work
if this goes through.
Massachusetts.
Well, and I hope it doesn't turn into a trend.
And so I'm assuming, and I don't know how this works, but I'm assuming if it somehow gets voted down in November, is that we're probably talking about a January 1, it's over shit kind of thing.
Could be.
So, guys, take it serious, man. Like, I've always said, man, hey, once you get it, they can't take it away. But you know what? I was wrong. They can take it away.
Yeah, you got to get registered. You got to vote.
Yeah,
you do. You have to go vote.
And make sure you look at that question carefully. Find out how the question is asked, because they always ask it in some confusing way.
Yes, they try to trick you.
Yeah, this is serious. Bastards. This is serious stuff for Massachusetts, and it's serious for the other states it's happening to. But this is just far enough along that this is going to be the first one to see where this goes. So. Massachusetts citizens of Cough Country in Massachusetts, please
wake up.
Do not let this be the end chapter of cannabis in your state. It can't be. And if you guys have never gone to the Boston Freedom Rally, man, that is a fucking kick-ass event, and I highly recommend it. That's another reason that you should go to the ballot, just to make sure that you guys can keep that event. That's a good event. So, what else?
All right, you want to move to the next story?
Yeah, why not?
So, last week we reported this story. And guys, have you heard this story? Somebody was hiking with their dog, and the dog...
In a different country.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which country it was. Oh, it was in Scotland.
Okay.
Tallest mountain in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
They were hiking.
Was the dog drinking?
The dog was not drinking.
Okay.
But apparently the dog started acting a little wonky and then laid down and wouldn't get back up. So Mountain Rescue folk came up and they got the dog. They brought him down to a vet, and the vet surmised that the dog had gotten into marijuana.
On the walk?
On the walk. So somebody maybe discarded something, and the dog got into it, and he got sick. But the dog made a full recovery. It's a good story. It's a good story.
The dog had a great time.
The dog had a great time. I mean, as soon as he could lift his head, he started licking his balls again. I mean, the dog just ate a peanut butter sandwich. Yeah. So, but there he is. There he is.
Oh, little buddy.
Guy.
It's okay, bro.
Yeah.
So, but I wanted to look up to see if there was any. There's Sharon Stone now, right?
That's what Bill. After Bill smokes too much weed, go back a picture. After Bill smokes too much weed, he's got all these things on his arms and stuff like that. The wife covers him up with a blanket.
Go forward one picture there, Jeff, or back, whichever. One more. They had a great shot. There he is. The dog in the.
The dog.
Yeah.
On the stretcher.
He's like, hey guys.
All because he got too high.
Dog's like, the fuck is
Are you also floating?
All right, so here's the best part.
Like the dog's like, I'm completely tripping right now.
What the fuck?
Are my eyes dilated? Can you guys tell me if my pupils are dilated or not?
Do you think they know?
Do you think they know? Or the dog saying, this has to be indica.
Fuck, I took an indica instead.
So I wanted to do a follow-up and find out if there was anything more on the story. So I did a little search.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any more, but the story's repeated in 1,000 different places, and the headlines are different everywhere.
Oh, yeah?
And the headlines were just cracking me up. So the basic headline is dog rescued from mountain after eating cannabis.
Okay, fair enough.
And then after that, I found dog's mountain rescue is an important reminder of what to do if your dog eats marijuana. That was a headline.
That was a headline. To do?
Yes.
It's like a whole article.
Take your dog to the mountain.
It was a whole article, right? From Asian Net News. This one was great. Dog high on cannabis climbs UK's tallest mountain. Dramatic rescue leaves internet stunned. That's the headline.
The internet's stunned.
Stunned. We're stunned.
Dog high on cannabis climbs the highest mountain. All right. The next one was from The Sun, the UK edition, and they said, dog rescued from Ben Nevis Peak after getting stoned on cannabis dumped on trail. Ben Nevis is the name of it.
Yeah.
Dog rescued from Ben Nevis Peak after getting, quote, stoned on cannabis.
This is a good lesson in sensationalism, guys.
Yes. Now here's one. This one was called INKL. That's the name of the website. And this headline is how a walk up Britain's highest mountain turned into a life or death rescue for one Labrador.
Wow. Life or death?
Yes. Right?
Yes.
Right? Next one from USA Today. Dog rescued from Scottish mountain after apparently eating cannabis.
Apparently.
So, for some reason, they had to put apparently in. Now, I got two
Apparently
left.
having a Scooby snack.
I got two left, and these are both great. The Times of India. The headline read, a dog ate marijuana on Scotland's highest mountain, got too high to stand, and had to be carried down the mountain by mountain rescuers. Wow. That's the whole story. Like, there's nothing else to read.
So, listen, I don't mind getting the whole story in one headline either.
Yep. All right, so the last one. I saved the best for last. Asia Business Daily. Their headline was, pet dog collapses near mountain summit. Surprising cause identified by odor of flatulence.
That's the most informative.
Farts smelled like weed.
Yeah,
Damn,
where did the
man.
flatulence even come from?
He had that skunk weed.
I guess he had skunk weed.
Holy
Asia Business Daily. Pet dog collapses near mountain summit. Surprising cause identified by odor of flatulence.
That's amazing.
And we want to know why
I feel like that was some interesting
translation
translations
things
happening.
because we can't get accurate fucking news. Go ahead, Jeff.
I feel like that was a translation thing.
It sounds
they
like a
took the
translation.
AP headline, it got translated into one language,
No, I want to
translated
believe the
into another
flatulence thing. I
language.
really want
You
to.
want to believe that?
I want to believe it too. Yeah.
Yeah. In my heart, that dog farted, and they're like, "Wow, this dude's fucking high."
The
like
dog
weed.
farted.
And
They
if
knew
the-
he was high. Caused a medical emergency. We had to get the Rangers out here because this dog's
Well, I
fart
don't know what the
smelled
big
on the top
problem
of the
is.
mountain.
But if the dog had picked the right wish, his fart would have smelled delicious.
Right?
Yeah,
See?
exactly.
Practically
Exactly.
delicious.
Stubby toe.
Oh.
And had a
Mary
stubby
Jane, what do
toe.
you think about this?
But
All these headlines that Bill's saying.
I mean, it's a bit all over the map. Some of them make it sound like a dramatic mountain rescue thriller, and some pack in so many extra details that it almost feels like you're reading the entire article in the headline. And then one of them drifts off into something so strange that it loses the actual facts.
Like the
core
farting,
of the
the
story-
farting one. You mean the farting thing?
Yeah, that one was pretty weird.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
core of the story is a dog got into something, likely cannabis, and needed help. And rescuers brought it down safely, and that's where it makes sense to stick to those verified facts.
Thank you for that summary.
Mary Jane, do you think perhaps that the dog was doing bong hits or maybe just ate something along the trail?
One sec.
Oh, she's looking.
I don't think the dog was taking bong rips halfway up the mountain.
Thank you.
It's most likely that it accidentally ingested some cannabis that was left behind. A
Mary
good
said
reminder
that
for people.
Mary Jane, you're hip as fuck. You were saying bong rips, man. Like what AI says
Yeah,
bong
dude.
rips, man. You are so
Fucking
well trained
cool.
for our show. It's not even fucking funny.
Yeah.
I
They found the dog's
I don't
owner.
understand what the problem is because the dog was going to the highest peak. So he wanted to be high too. What the
In
fuck?
the Highlands.
Yeah, in the fucking Highlands. What else are you supposed to do? Look at him.
Dog's
I
owner
did
was
it.
dog's
I'm
owner was a
higher
guy
than the
named.
fucking mountain, bro.
The dog's like bugging the fuck out, man.
Like, who's the highest now, bitch?
Where the
What about
fuck
the
is
singing
Sarah
in the
Patrol?
Late night
Yeah.
dreams pet of the week.
Arms of the end.
I love dogs. I do.
Dog's owner was a guy named Bong Holio.
I am Bong
He was
Holio.
ripping that bong.
I am Bong Holio. Mary Jane, say I am Bong Holio.
I am Bong Holio.
Okay, thank you.
She was
Mary Jane,
resistant.
say fuck you.
Mary Jane, say fuck you, Tate Brothers.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tate Brothers.
There we go.
Yeah.
I love the little contemplative in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Well, you know, that's her new shtick.
Trying to enjoy it.
Well, I gotta tell you, Mary Jane is getting better by the day, guys. You imagine?
I agree.
Yeah, she's better than the last time than when you were here, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. She's full on co-hosting.
Right on. 2 weeks ago, she forgot who she was, and she forgot who I was. And I thought we were in like significant trouble. And then we were without her for a week, and then we had to go and
She had
we
an upgrade.
No, we had to teach her who she was, and we had to get her voice back and the whole 9 yards. But when we got her back,
You give her some brownies.
yeah, I mean, she'll interact with you while you're talking. Before, she would wait till you're done, then she would just interrupt you and shit.
Right.
It's getting much better, Bill.
Yeah, it's getting a lot better.
Nice.
It is. Well, guys,
Nice.
this has been a hell of a show as always. Guys, let's do this. We are going to do the strain of the day. We're going to
Yes.
do that, but we're going to come down on our YouTube channels, and we're going to come down on everything except Rumble. So if you guys want to hang out with us for the strain of the day, you want to start making your way over to Rumble. Now, we're not going to cut it yet because I want to make sure that everybody knows some of the stuff going on. So we've got some stuff. So on Thursday, we've got the news coming up. So make sure you guys tune in for Bill. We are ready. We are very, very ready, or close to being ready to go back into production for The Canologist. So, guys, stay tuned. That show was being filmed on it was being filmed at the High Rollers Dispensary. Season 2 will be filmed here at the studio. So we've created a virtual set for Steve. And so we're really excited about getting that going. Harlem Reporter is going back into production, and he'll be back. If you haven't seen his stuff, go back and check the commercial out that we played. He went around Maine asking people why there was no black people there in Maine, which is pretty funny. It's very funny if you really want to get to it. So, guys, go over to Harlem Reporter, give him a like, follow, subscribe, and check his stuff out. He'll be back. His shows are going to be on Thursdays. Thursdays are a big production day for us. I also want to tell you that we are just launching what we call the Cough Country TV Founders Program, and this is an advertising offering to the community that allows them to get as much advertising as they can for one set fee. Now, we're getting ready to film a commercial here that is going to, let's just say, colonialize ourselves.
Oh, I see what you did.
You like that? Yeah. If Jeff has the picture, that.
Yeah.
So there is a commercial coming up where we are going to be signing the Founders Package. Now, I will tell you that we will be in the recreated virtual room that the Declaration of Independence was signed in. So we're going to make this authentic. And we've got a 60, there you go.
Black and white.
Bill, you're looking like fucking killer. Todd Father's looking a little bit wrinkled up. I mean, we're
Bill
all
hasn't had that much hair since 1776.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Matter of fact,
Fuck you.
Put the other one back on so Jeff's in that one. I want to make sure Jeff gets. Yeah, see the right-hand corner, far right-hand corner.
There you go, Jeff.
So I will tell you guys, we are just about ready to film a 60-second commercial that will bring this particular scene to life. We're going to do a 30-second one, and we're going to do individual 15-second commercials where each of us sign this document. Now, this is going to be a real document, and Bill is working on setting us up so we can put a wax seal on this.
We'll see what we can do.
We'll see. We're working on it. But we're going to put a wax seal on it. When we're done, we're going to frame this piece, and it's going to go right here in the studio. And so, it is a promotional, fun thing that centers around our initial offering to the marketplace, and it all ties together
beautifully.
Founders Package. Yeah. We're creating a country of like-minded citizens Cough Country for the purposes of helping companies create an avenue for advertising and marketing and sales and things that are very limited in this industry. So they're very important things that we're working on. And so we're looking forward to it. So, guys, you should look forward to seeing these commercials because they are going to be quite funny. And I will say one.
Here, we can't wait.
I can't wait to show you guys. But I will tell you this. Todd Father during the 60-second commercial gets a joint slapped out of his mouth in that motif right there.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God! I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
Everybody's like, "Well, this sounds like an award-winning ceremony here, guys." And I promise you,
it ends with a slap to the face.
You know, and I'm looking at Steve a little bit, and he looks like he's up to no good. Harlem is just having fun. Bill is like, "Hey, I'm a founding father. Fuck you." Jeff is like, "Why did you fucking do this to my hair and my beard?" But Steve is like, "I'm going to foil this plan."
Steve is evil.
Steve can be evil. So, guys,
That's
make
adorable.
sure you
can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we can't wait to show you guys. So we're going to have a lot of fun making this. That will get produced in the next 14 days, and then we'll have it out to everybody. And then we're also the Founders Package was also something that we were going to offer until September 15th, but we're extending it to the end of the year.
right.
So if you're a retailer or if you're a brand owner, we've just did opportunities with an architect firm. If you are in this space and you want to help and you want us to help you get your word out, then the Founders Package is something that you guys want to check out. Send an email to info@coughcountry.com, and we will be more than happy to get back to you and talk to you about what we have to offer. So,
nice.
Jeff, hit me with the strain of the day tune if you have it.
It's the late night clean strain of the day.
Oh yeah.
Get it.
Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do? Well, what is our strain of the day, Jeff? or Bill?
It's
I'm glad
kitchen
you
sink.
asked, Phil.
Kitchen
It's
sink.
Yes, Heirloom Collective Kitchen Sink Pre-Roll 1 gram. It's a 1 gram.
It's a full 1 gram. Well, we need a 1 gram right now.
That's what we're up for.
And it's called the kitchen sink?
It is called the kitchen sink. Yes.
Ooh.
We're looking at THC 9. It's got 0.6%. THCA. It's got 36%.
Hey, Mary Jane, our strain of the day is kitchen sink. Could you tell us about it?
One sec. So here's how I present it. Tonight's strain of the day is kitchen sink. And yeah, the name fits because it brings a little bit of everything to the table. It's a balanced hybrid originally bred by Canaredo Genetics, crossing Sunday Driver with GMO cookies. Folks describe flavors that lean sweet and creamy up front with some earthy, gassy notes underneath. Effects often start with a head buzz, a lift that can feel euphoric, and then settle into a calm body high. Some say it makes them feel creative and happy without immediately knocking you out. For rating, I put it as a solid worth a try if you like dessert strains with some funk to it.
We do.
Just remember.
We do. We love that funky shit, Mary Jane.
Well,
I love
in that case, with
strains
kitchen
with
sink,
funk. I
every
like
grower
funk all
can
day.
put out a slightly different version, so potency can vary. Start slow, especially if you're not used to higher THC.
Stop it with the slow shit. You are always warning people about taking things easy. You forget what show you're a host on. Stop it.
Right. Let me just say then, kitchen sink is a heavy-hitting strain for people who know that they like that kind of thing. If that's you, definitely go for it because the effects can be intense. How's that?
No.
That's okay.
I'm all excited.
Listen,
for it
we're
now.
gonna smoke. We're gonna do whatever we want. You got it. You know. You feel me?
You're not the boss of us.
You're not
Right.
You're not our boss.
Totally. Just keep it real, know your source, and yeah, enjoy.
All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. If you want to hear more of VVH, these are I just love having them on, and I'd have them on like every week if they would do it because it's just so much fun to have.
I'm having a lot of fun.
I feel like I can only ask every so many. I have to wait a little bit, right, and then I can ask again. But I love having these guys on. Make sure. Can you put the big screen on that has their all of their channels and their platforms that this show is on? Because I really want people to go over there and give these guys a listen. You had it up before, Jeff. There we go. So guys, go over and meet T-Biz and Markers and Marie. These are wonderful people who are advocates in our industry that do a podcast that is informative, fun, keeps you interested. You can catch them on Spotify, Apple Podcast. I guess that's Pandora, Apple Music, Podbean, and whatever those other symbols are on there. If you recognize that symbol, get on there. Get on there.
That's yours. Push it.
Oh, iHeart. Yeah, I get that one.
Pick your symbol.
Yeah. Pick your symbol and watch it on that. Listen to it on that platform. And I know that I will appreciate it. They will too. But more importantly, you will appreciate it because you will enjoy the time you have with them. Right, Bill?
You will laugh.
All right, guys.
I have.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right, so guys, make sure you come over on Thursday. We got the news. We are interviewing my new friend Evan from Bass River Buds. He will be on for an interview and hopefully sticking around for the late night show. These guys do a craft grow. They do a micro grow in New Jersey that's all based on living soil, and they do small batch, high quality stuff.
Right,
and
right.
so I can't wait to introduce everybody to them. We've got some other stuff for Thursday night that you're going to want to check out. We're going to tell you about some events and some other stuff. So there's a whole bunch of stuff for Thursday. Check out the interview. Guys, be sure to like, follow, subscribe on Cough Country TV, on Late Night Green, Harlem Reporter, Cough Country News, The Canologist, and I'm about to start. We did some filming, but I'm about to really get busy with the dispensary reviews.
Oh,
so
yeah, definitely.
If you guys like dispensary reviews that don't talk about the product but talk about the actual dispensary and what the experience is like, you're going to want to tune into my new show called Cough Country Dispensary Review right here on Cough Country TV. So we're excited about that. So guys, go out and you can go to Cough Country Dispensary Review right now and sign up, even though we haven't started. So make sure you like, follow, subscribe, Late Night Green, Cough Country TV. We're going to come down right now off of everything except for Rumble. And we're going to switch over to our Stone Moon sesh, and I'm hoping that we're going to get to smoke with our friends from VVH. And so that's where we're at. That's what we're going to do. Give me 1 second here. Jeff, you can go ahead and bring us down on all those channels. I'm going to switch our lights over. If you could switch my lights over, that would be wonderful from your side. And